Okay, that's a little bit too high. Hey guys, it's Valerie, and today I am very excited about today's video because I've never done this before. Well, I've done a Q&A before, obviously, but I have never had you guys ask me like I've never had you guys ask me like super personal questions or ask me things that you normally wouldn't ask me. So if you guys didn't see, I did upload a little 50-second video on my channel of me asking you guys to ask me questions on the dirtyq&a app. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I just made one yesterday and I had you guys ask me some questions on there. And it is anonymous, so I don't know who's asking me what, but yeah, I got a lot of questions, so I'm obviously not going to be able to answer them all, but I am going to do my best at answering at least the ones that are on here a lot, and just questions that don't take as long to answer. Before I get started, I have noticed that some of these are like paragraphs of you guys telling me like something that's happened in your life and you asking for advice. And for those people, a lot of these stories seem very personal, and I don't really want to like put that out in a video. I feel like I wouldn't want that information out in a video. So since I can't respond to people on this app because it's anonymous, if you are one of those people who sent me like a really long paragraph of you asking for advice and telling me about some of your life, feel free to DM me on Instagram. The link is always, well, not the link, but like my @ is always in the description below. So yeah, that way I can continue a conversation with you and you can tell me more without feeling embarrassed or putting your situation out on the internet. So yeah, I really do want to help all of you guys who have sent me like paragraphs and asking for advice, but I also want to be able to actually hold a conversation with you and talk to you about whatever you need help with. So yeah, if you want advice from me or you're struggling with something and you need someone to talk to, DM me on Instagram. So that I can help you on there, because I do want to help you guys. Anyway, let's get right into it. The first question is, when did you hit puberty? I hit puberty in 7th grade. I'm not sure how old I was then, like 12? How tall are you? I am 5'4". Okay, this one isn't a question, but it's really funny. It says, seriously, no one cares about you, so stop making videos. You're terrible at it. I'm afraid that me and almost 9,000 people who subscribe to my channel disagree with you. So I'm gonna keep making videos. I think I'm doing pretty good at it. I'm spitting out content left and right, gaining subscribers. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Thank you though. You can feel free to just not watch my videos, but clearly you are, because you watched the video where I asked you guys to ask me questions. So thank you for the views though. Love you. Have a good day. Where do you see yourself in 7 years? Honestly, I don't know, but I hope that I am moved out, obviously, but moved out. I still want to live in the same state. That was also a question, like what state I want to live in when I move out. I still want to live in Arizona, but I just don't want to live in the specific city that I'm in now. But I also don't want to live in the city. I kind of want to live on the outskirts of town where it's kind of low-key, kind of quiet, more green. So yeah, I hope that I am moved out somewhere pretty but still in Arizona, not too far away from my family, and I hope that I'm either engaged or married by that time. I don't know, we'll see. Being such an attractive lady between the age of 18 and 25, have you ever considered selling your worn panties for the purpose of ... in parentheses, scientific research, ... science. No. What advice would you give about self-love? Don't care about what other people think. Focus on yourself. Know that if you don't love yourself, like, you have to love yourself first before you can love other people. You have to accept who you are, because like, you're you. No one is you. Be yourself, because everyone else is taken. That was literally my senior quote, and that's so cheesy and stupid, but like, it's true. Like, be yourself because everyone else is taken. You can't be someone else. You're the only you that there is. So learn to love yourself, learn to accept who you are, and whether that be physical or like personality wise. Physical, like, I can't say that you like should love yourself because you can't change the way you look, but like, you can. Like, you can dye your hair, you can get things done, and personally I'm okay with that. Like, not that it's my opinion that matters, but my opinion on stuff like that, like lip injections, nose jobs, blah blah blah, I think that if you can afford it, like, do whatever you want. Do whatever makes you happy. If there's something that's been making you insecure for, like, your whole life and you can afford to get it fixed, then get it fixed. Like, why the hell not? Like, you might as well if you can afford it and it's something you really want to do. Like, I would. Like, there is one thing for me that I would like to change about my physical looks, but I can't afford it right now, so that's gonna have to wait. But other than that, like, I have learned to just love myself, because, like, you can't really truly love someone else unless you love yourself first. Because you're stuck with you for the rest of your life. Everyone else can come and go. Maybe they won't, maybe they will. But, like, you have you for the rest of your life. Like, you're stuck with yourself. So you might as well learn to accept and love yourself. Hope that helped at all. Okay, so I have gotten this question on this specific app like 12, 13 times, I think it was. And it is, are you and Chloe not friends anymore? Why aren't you friends anymore? Why haven't you posted about each other? What happened when she came down? Blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to address this really quick because apparently a lot of you guys have questions. Chloe and I, she came down here in September, I think it was September, or at least that's when she left. I honestly don't remember the exact dates, but she was down here recently and we had a great time. And then towards the end of the trip, there was an argument. And I don't know if you guys know this, but when Chloe comes down here, it's not just me and her who hang out. It's me and our big group of friends. It's like 6 or 7 people. There was an argument between all of us. It was just a little argument between all of us. And when she left before it was able to get resolved. But everything is fine now. When you're friends with someone, you get in arguments. That's normal. Her and I have been friends for like a year and a half, so like obviously you're gonna have arguments, you're gonna fight with your friends if you've been friends with each other for that long. And I have also gotten the question, like, what happened, like what was the disagreement that we had. But the thing is, it didn't just involve me and Chloe, it was like 4 other people. So I personally am choosing not to tell the story of what happened. People make mistakes, you move on. It's life, it's really not that big of a deal. Her and I are all good now. We've talked about it, we figured things out, like we are okay. So don't worry about it. But yeah, Chloe and I are okay. We're doing great. Everything's fine. It was just a little argument and we talked about it and everything is good now. So yeah. Do you have any siblings? Also want to know their ages if you have any. Yes, I have 5 siblings. My family is huge. My family is so confusing. There are only like 2-3 people who aren't in my family, like my friends that actually understand my family tree and knows how everyone is like related to each other. It's really complicated. But I have 5 and I am like kind of in the middle. It is my older sister, she is 23, and then my older brother who is 21, and then my other older brother who is 19, but I'm also 19, but he's like several months older than me. His birthday is in November. And then there's me, who, like I said, is 19, and then there is my younger sister who is 12, and then my other younger sister who is 5. So yeah, my family's pretty big. I don't think I've ever talked about my siblings on my channel, but yeah, I have a lot of siblings. Are you single and ready to mingle? No, I haven't been single in over 3 years. What is something you love about yourself? I don't know if that means like look-wise or personality-wise, but look-wise, I would have to say my hair. Not really right now currently because I'm not a fan of this color. I'm not done yet though. I like to let my hair breathe before I damage it again. But my hair is very thick and grows very fast. So I love that because after everything that I have done to my hair in the past, like if I had thin hair, I would be bald. Like 100% would be bald. But my hair is so thick, so going strong. But personality-wise, probably like my outgoingness. My face is really red. I am really hot. I'm so sorry. I am shy at first, but once I get to know you, I am super, honestly, kind of annoying. But like I'm really outgoing and I really want to hang out with everyone and all be friends and have fun and party and go out and do stuff. Like I like my outgoing side. Are you still planning on going to college? I love you. I love you too. Yes, I am. I think I mentioned that in like my last video or the video before that. I'm going to college for marine biology and biological oceanography. Are you 100% straight or would you date a woman? Personally, no, I would not date a woman. I am 100% straight, but I do think that women are really cool. I think that we're awesome. I think that we're beautiful. I think that we're powerful as hell. Women are great. I don't know, I love women, but not like that. I think we're super cool. Somebody asked if Abby and I are still friends. Yes, I live with her, so she wouldn't be living with me if we weren't still friends. Give advice on how not to give up on life. See, also, I want you to DM me. Whoever this was, I want you to DM me. And also, I talked about this in one of my recent videos. It's called My Experience with Depression. I know that's the title, but I not only talk about my experience, but I talk about how I got through it. So I will link that in the description below for any of you who need to hear some uplifting words right now and you need someone to talk to. Go ahead and watch that if you need some advice on that, and DM me if you need to. How are you and Chloe already related or not? Are you planning on getting more tattoos? I love you, by the way. I love you too. And yes, I do need to slow down though. I have 9 tattoos and I'm 19. So in the past almost 2 years, I've got 9 tattoos. And that doesn't really seem like a lot to me, but to other people it does. So I guess I need to slow down. But I do have several ideas already, but I'm probably not going to be getting one for a few months because I need to save my money, even though I would rather spend my money on tattoos any day. How many kids do you want? I would say 2. What does your dad do for a living? My dad, I don't really know like the specifics of his job, but he works at a rehab center for like drugs and alcohol. And it's actually really cool because, and I hope he's okay with me sharing this, but he was a drug and alcohol addict and he actually went to the rehab that he works at now. So I think that's really cool and that's really inspiring to me, like that he was so low at one point and literally went to that rehab and now he's like working there and helping other people who are going there. Like, I think that's so awesome. But yeah, he's like a counselor type thing at a rehab center. If that makes sense. I don't really know like the specifics of his job. Like, I know he does other things there, but I don't know exactly what they are. Have you ever thought of moving out of Arizona besides Bora Bora or Fiji? I don't think I would ever actually live in Bora Bora or Fiji. Those are kind of just places that I really want to visit. And like, if all of a sudden everyone in my family just died and I had no one, like, then I would move to Bora Bora or Fiji, but like I couldn't move that far out of the country and leave my family. Like, there's no way. But realistically speaking, I would move to Oregon, maybe Utah, maybe, not really sure about that, and like Northern California. I love you and you're hot, and this is Haley. I love you too, Haley, and girl, you're gorgeous. How did you get your name and is there a meaning behind it? My name, my dad always liked the name Valerie. I'm pretty sure, yeah, my dad like came up with my first name, but my mom chose my middle name. My dad said he like got the inspiration from my name from 90210, like the original 90210 series, because there was a character named Valerie on there. I think she was like an ice skater or something. I don't know. I've never seen the original show, but yeah, I think that's where he got the idea from. Like, he knew the name Valerie existed, but like, I guess that made him be like, oh, I forgot, I really like that name, and then chose that. I honestly don't remember. Why do you change your hair color so often? It's cute, but doesn't it get damaged? And what do you do when you don't feel good at all, but you have to put on the front and be left alone? Any advice on being depressed? With the second part of that question, like I said, I'm going to link that video down below because that's a whole nother conversation, and I also want you to DM me as well if you need any more advice other than the video. But my hair color, I change it a lot. I honestly don't want to be changing it a lot. It's just a long process going back to blonde from brunette. Yeah, I'm naturally blonde and I'm trying to get back to blonde. Clearly kind of almost there. And that's why, like, it's not something I want to do. Like, I would totally love to like change my hair color up all the time, like fun colors, but I gotta get to my blonde first before I can start doing that. Yeah, it's not something I want to be doing. It's just a long process and I'm taking it very slowly. I like to give my hair a couple months in between doing stuff to it so that I can have time to put a bunch of coconut oil on it, put a bunch of like healing products in it. I only wash it like twice, two, 3 times a week so that the natural oils can like heal it. Not heal it, like your hair is never 100% completely healed until it grows back out. But yeah, I give my hair some time before I do anything else to it. Like, I haven't done anything to my hair for like 2 weeks now, and I'm planning on going platinum, but I'm probably gonna wait like a month. I think she might also be talking about the fact that I dyed it purple not that long ago. That is the only color that like wasn't a natural color that I've ever done, unless you want to talk about my 8th grade hair dye. But like in the last like 5 years, I've only done one color other than blonde and brown, which is purple, and that was Manic Panic. So that's not even like hair dye, it's like a hair stain, so it's not damaging like at all. So yeah. Why won't you post pics of your feet? Because why would I? Have you ever tried a cigarette? Yes, I have, and I honestly hate it. What do you find physically attractive in a person? I would say I really, like for my boyfriend for example, like eyes. Like I always see eyes first. My boyfriend has beautiful eyes. They're like a really pretty bluish green color. So I don't know why, but like eyes are always the first thing that I notice. Okay, I've already been filming for 25 minutes, so this is gonna be the last one. This is just a question I've been wanting to ask you since your last makeup video, but you said your uncle gave you that brush. Was that your Uncle Chester? No, in my makeup video I said that my uncle gave me my eyebrow brush. That was actually my mom's brother. His name was Uncle Ricky. That was a different uncle. Like I said, my family's huge. I have a lot of aunts and uncles and cousins and brothers and sisters. Yeah, so that was my Uncle Ricky. But yeah, so that is all that I have for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry, I look literally like a tomato. I am so red. It's so hot in here because I had to turn down my fan, because when it's on full blast, like you can hear it in the background and it's so annoying. But I'm gonna go turn on my fan and cool off and edit this video so that I can have it up for you guys within the next week. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for sending in your questions, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.